So, yeah, we ground your nervous system. We're going to write through a few direct questions, and you leave with one clear move for the week. You will not be put on the spot. You don't have to share. You don't have to say anything out loud. This is not group therapy. This is not a hustle session. This is not a motivational speech. This is a reset. You're here to be a human with a pen and paper and a nervous system that's probably tired. Tonight, we're looking at something that happens before thinking does. But before we talk about anything, before we think about anything, just let your body arrive. Take a breath. Let the air around you go into your lungs and fill you up, and then exhale. I want to invite you to close your eyes. Feel your feet on the ground. Just really notice all the points where your feet are touching the ground. Go ahead and see if you can locate your big toe on one foot. Can you locate your big toe on the other foot? See if you can find your pinky toe on each foot. Go ahead and wiggle all of your toes for me. Notice where your body is touching whatever you're sitting on. Unclench your jaw. Relax your face and skull. Roll your shoulders and drop them. Take one long, slow breath in through your nose. And notice the sensation of air as it hits your nostrils. Pause briefly at the top of your next breath, and then exhale gently through your mouth, noticing the sensation of air leaving your lips. Good. Most people start their week already reacting, already solving, already bracing. And if you notice that in yourself, nothing has gone wrong. This is a grounding practice, and this is how we set the pace for clarity. There's nothing to achieve tonight, nothing to perform. You don't need to be on, just be here. So I want to invite you to a visualization. Please keep your eyes closed if that's comfortable for you. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. And inside that glass, the thoughts, worries, stress, things outside of your control, other people's moods, the what ifs in your life, they're the snowflakes inside. And all week long, that snow globe has been getting stirred up without us realizing it. Every notification, every responsibility, every demand, every shift of attention, every interaction you've taken on emotionally, every moment that you felt rushed, behind, or overwhelmed is one of those flakes falling. I want you to picture setting that snow globe down. Just set it down gently, easily, hands off, minimal effort, just stillness. Watch the pieces float and fall. One by one, let them settle at the bottom. Each piece blissfully drifting down. Notice the moment the last flake falls. The water becomes a little bit clearer, and it's not because you forced anything, but because you stopped stirring it. If your globe hasn't settled yet, that's okay. You didn't do it wrong. We're just noticing. So ask yourself quietly, what am I carrying into this session that I do not need right now? Whatever comes up for you, just name it. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to understand it. Just admit that you're carrying it, and for this session, gently set it down beside you. Forgive me. A little bit of a frog in my throat, as it were. Tonight, we're looking at something that happens before you have an opinion about it. Before you decide how you feel. Before you think it through. Before you have any words for it at all. Your body has already responded. Your shoulders have come up. Your jaw is tightened. Your breath's gotten shallow, and something in your chest shifted. You know what I'm talking about. Your body is aware. Then, maybe a second later, maybe longer, your mind caught up and started explaining it. But the body was already living in that moment, already tracking, already reacting, already knowing something. So tonight, we're just going to look at what it's been picking up that you might not have fully noticed yet. So go ahead and grab something to write with. It's the same rules as always. Do not write the right answer. Write the honest answer. Question 1. In the last few days, where did you feel something in your body before your mind had caught up to it? Not an emotion you identified, not something you thought through, a physical sensation that showed up first. Maybe you noticed your shoulders creeping up during a conversation and you didn't know why until later. Maybe your stomach shifted when you looked at your phone before you even opened anything. Maybe you held your breath somewhere and didn't notice until you finally let it go. Where did this show up for you? Be specific. Name the situation. Now, I'm going to have to do a little bit of improvisation here because usually we do 3 to 5 minutes on the screen. However, we're going to have to do it on my phone. So you got a 3-minute timer. I switched from using Canva notes to Google Slides, and I lost my counter. But that's okay. So, in the last few days, where did you feel something in your body before your mind had caught up to it? Not an emotion you identified, not something you thought through, but a physical sensation that showed up first. Got about 2 minutes to go here, 2.5 minutes. Whatever comes up for you, just write it down. My judge wants me to inform you that I will have this fixed next week. The switch happened just moments before I went live, so I'm doing what I can. About 1:30 to go here. Remember, we're just looking for an honest answer. There's no perfection here. That doesn't exist. There is no correct answer. Where did you feel something in your body before your mind had caught up to it? Where did it show up in you physically? 20 seconds to go here. Usually there's music playing, but tonight it's silence and me. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Alarm should be going off momentarily. All right, we got there. Okay, so. Oh, hey. Wasn't that fun? I can see the countdown. I don't know if it's going to work this time. We'll try it. We'll try it on the next slide. Or we'll try it on this slide. Question 2. Think about what you just wrote. That moment, that physical signal, when it showed up, what did you do with it? Did you slow down and notice it? Or did you just keep moving? Did you push through it? Did you override it? Did you file it away to deal with it later? Which usually means never, right? Most of us are pretty good at overriding. We've had a lot of practice. The signal arrives. We acknowledge it just enough to keep going. And then we're already on to the next thing. Write down what actually happened. Not what you wish you'd done, but what you did. And if you can, write down what the signal might have been trying to tell you that you didn't fully stop to hear. Let's see if I can enable this 3 minutes here. Oh no, goodness. I will have to do this, I think. Boom. We got there. Appreciate your help, everybody, and your patience. So think about what you just wrote. That moment, that physical signal, when it showed up, what did you do with it? Did you slow down and let yourself notice it? Or did you keep moving, pushing through? Did you override it? Did you file it away to deal with it later? Write down what actually happened. Not what you wish you'd done, but what you did. And if you can, write down what the signal might have been trying to tell you that you didn't fully stop to hear. About a minute and a half to go here, a minute and 20 seconds. Time is up. So, my friends, let's move on to question 3. Not last week, not a memory, but right now. Take a breath. I want you to think about right now. Take a breath and just do a quiet scan of your body. Where are your shoulders? What's happening in your jaw? Is there anything in your chest or stomach? Anything that's just been sitting there quietly while your mind has been busy with other things? You don't have to explain it. You don't have to fix it. Just notice it and write down where you're feeling anything. 3 minutes. Take a breath and scan your body. I've got a little bit right here. I've got some up here. A little bit over here. A little bit between my spine. What about you? Just notice what's happening with your shoulders. What's happening with your jaw. Anything in your chest or stomach that's been sitting there quietly while your mind has been busy with other things. Just notice that and breathe into it. Just take a breath. Just notice any kind of discomfort, anything that's sharp, dull, aching, and just breathe into it. Got about 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. We're just noticing. We're not assigning pain, we're just noticing it. We're just noticing discomfort. And we're letting it go. We're taking a breath, we're breathing into it, and we're letting it go. There's no pressure. There's just release. All right, we got there. So here's what I want to name for you. The body doesn't editorialize. It doesn't spin. It doesn't catastrophize or minimize. It just responds. Our mind will assign a story to it if we let it. But our body just responds. And it responds fast. Faster than the mind can build a story around what's happening. Which means the signal is always there first. The chest will tighten beforehand. You'll hold a breath during a difficult email or a conversation. You'll even have a drop in your stomach before you have to say some bad news or you hear some bad news. Your body has checked this. It's caught it. It says, oh my God, ugh. It's even talking about this is making me feel ugh. Most of us has learned to override those signals so quickly that we don't even register them as information. We just feel off or tired or, I got a little bit of an ache here or whatever, and we're just tense without a clear reason. But those aren't random signals, they're data. And learning to notice them, not fix them, not analyze them, but just notice them is one of the quietest and most useful things that you can do for yourself. Just breathe into it and let it go. Accept and let go. Your anchor phrase, goodness, your anchor phrase this week is simple. My body already knows something. That's it. Not what does it mean, not what should I do about it. Just the recognition that something arrived before your mind got there. Use it as an interrupt this week. When you notice your shoulders have come up, when your breath has gone shallow, when something in you has shifted and you're about to move past it, pause. Just pause. Take a breath. My body already knows something. And just let yourself notice it for a moment before you keep going. Because that moment of noticing is the work. And when you notice it, you can breathe into it. You can let it go. It doesn't have to continue running in your background. And this isn't about doing it perfectly either. And it's not about figuring every specific moment out or assigning it a story. It doesn't need a story. Just catch it once this week on purpose. And that's enough. So tonight, you did something worth acknowledging. You brought honest attention to what your body has already been carrying. Not what you thought about it, but what was actually there. That kind of noticing is quiet work, and it matters more than it gets credit for. I'm championing you. Well done. If you find yourself wanting to go deeper, the Mind's Own Habit System is where we systematically work through the mental loops that keep you stuck and build new patterns that actually support you. If you're interested in some structured framework behind this kind of work, I'm also a positive intelligence coach. We use the saboteur assessment to identify what's running your system and build simple daily practices to help you step out of stress patterns as they arise. And if you want some focused personal support, I also offer one-on-one coaching where we work directly with what's going on in your life right now. But you don't have to decide anything in that tonight. Just know that those doors exist if and when you're ready. Your attention this week is simple. When something shifts in your body before your mind is caught up, pause. Take a breath and say, my body already knows something. And just let yourself be there for a moment. I believe in you, and I trust your capacity to keep choosing what supports you. I will see you next Monday. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you.